of people keep asking me, like, why do you censor the names? And it's due to YouTube TOS. It's called harassment and bullying. Now, I do not want to harass or bully, all right? Like, this is not the purpose of the video. But I do not know if criticism is harassment, because a lot of progressive individuals believe that to be the case, and then they use it as a weapon in order to try to cancel their critics. So I just take the necessary precautions, right? And again, like, it's not about this individual. It's just talking about a pattern of behavior that I have seen happen time and time again. So this individual is attacking a friend of mine and is saying that I keep hoping that one day he will finally get the message that he is not wanted or welcomed in this community. And I keep being disappointed. It has to sink in at some point, right? For your information, before the idiots start crying over it, I have hidden a few replies to this tweet. Anyone who supports something with a document history of racismus and bigotrismus is simply not worth listening to. There is no defending Arch, period. Now, this individual, I genuinely do not know who they are, but they have like 500 followers. Arch, on the other hand, has 350,000 followers. Now, normally, you don't go waving around the EP with like the big numbers, like look how many followers I have, look how many. But how can you speak on behalf of the community, like on behalf of everyone that plays Warhammer, when you barely have anyone that listens to you, and you're speaking against the person that is the biggest lore channel on the platform? And you are the one speaking on behalf of the community. It's like me speaking on behalf of Romanians, or me speaking on behalf of the people at Twitter. It's ridiculous, right? And then is the vitriol. Like the actual aggression, where you're calling people idiots. And I have seen this leftist tactic before, where they consider the reaction to be the action. So they will call a large group of people names and insults. And I, for example, am a friend of Arch, and I would feel insulted. Like, why are you calling me an idiot? Right? So then I go and criticize him. And when I criticize him, they consider my criticism to come out of the blue. Like, they didn't do anything. And it's like, why are you criticizing me? You're harassing me. You're bullying me. Trust and Safety Council. Trust and Safety Council. Get rid of these people. Right? It's a leftist tactic. But this is why gatekeeping is important. To prevent people like this, which, again, like the community does not recognize. If the community recognized these individuals, they wouldn't have 500 followers, right? I'm not saying that you need to have like a huge number of followers, but at least, like, come on, at least 10,000. At least 10,000 in order to speak for the community. You get to see this in the VTubing community as well. Like, you have some VTweeters, some people that have like 20 followers on Twitter, going to other VTubers. It's like, oh, you are not welcome in this community, or this community should do better. And it's like, what, dude? Shut the fuck up. Mind your own business. Instead of V-tweeting, maybe start your own channel and do something productive. I see it like time and time again. It's always the same fucking ideology as well. It is tiresome. Like other people speaking on behalf of me, just because I happen to share the same hobby as them, or because I watch the same anime as them, they decide that they get to speak what I should do, shouldn't do, should associate, shouldn't associate with. And when you look at like, okay, like how many people actually support you? Nada, zilch. Fucking nobodies. And the people that actually are the bigotrismus and the raci, they have millions of followers. The VTubing community is the perfect example for this, but as you can see, you can have it in Warhammer, and usually the way these people manage to get their way is by having access or nepotism with someone from the corporations, right? So, like, if you happen to know someone from Warhammer, you're like, oh, well, make a statement. And the moment they make a statement, the company is on my side. And no one fucking cares, you know, because, like, the customers are on our side. People who actually buy the shit. So yeah, no, gatekeeping is very important. I genuinely do not like people who believe they can talk in the name of the community, who insult the community. You know, I haven't seen Arch insulting black people on Twitter. I haven't seen him insulting Asian people on Twitter, but I have seen his detractors calling other people idiots. That I have seen. I do not appreciate it. You know, I know it's not a slur or anything, but why should I get offended? Why should I get insulted? What did I do? Nothing. Leave me alone. Anyway, right, let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.